Hey challengers! Today we're going to talk about shoes. What better and more fun topic, right? So I want to talk about a couple key things when you're thinking about shoes for your working out. First of all, let's talk about how often do you need to replace your shoes. So generally, if you're working out about 3 to 4 times a week, so you have a moderate level of exercise, you should replace your shoes about every 6 months. If you're working out more regularly than 4 times a week, then you probably need to replace your shoes every 3 to 4 months. Now, if you're training for a marathon, a half marathon, some type of race, you're gonna need to change your shoes even more frequently. Probably, I think they say every 500 miles, every 2 months. Again, think about the level of activity you're doing and check the tread on your shoe. Try and pay attention to areas where it's worn, perhaps on your heel, around the outside. So keep an eye on the tread as well. Something that I've just started recently doing is I make a note in my phone when I buy new shoes and set a calendar reminder for when I should be thinking about buying a new pair. Because you can go for a while. I mean, I had this pair of shoes for probably a year and a half before it dawned on me that I hadn't purchased new shoes in a while, and I immediately got myself to the store to buy some new shoes. So some things too that you can keep in mind, in addition to the tread, is how's your body feeling? You know, is all of a sudden, are your knees starting to hurt? Are your shins starting to hurt? That potentially could be a sign that you need new shoes as well. So pay attention to what your body is telling you. Another thing to consider is if you lost weight. If you're losing weight, chances are perhaps your shoe size could go down or the width of your feet can be reduced as well. So if you've lost a moderate to significant amount of weight over time, that is another sign that you need a new pair of shoes as well. So go shopping for shoes. Okay, so also another tip for you is to only wear your shoes when you are working out. These are downstairs where I work out. I don't wear these to the store. I don't wear these out running errands. I don't wear them any other time except for when I'm working out. That will help the length of time that you're able to wear your shoes as well. How much should you spend on shoes? So I typically spend between $80 and $100 for shoes, and I try to get them on sale as well. And I want to encourage you that buying a good pair of shoes for your workouts is money well spent. So try different things. You know, how do you know the right shoe fit for you? That is critical. I highly recommend, unless you already know the type and form and fit and how you walk, do you pronate, do you supinate, all of those things, go to a store and have them watch you. Try on different pairs of shoes. They'll watch you walk, the experts on a treadmill or just in the store, and they can provide really good advice. They can also provide great advice on sizing. For years, because my normal shoes like high heels and flats and everything are a size 9, I went to actually go get fitted and found out that I should have been wearing a size 9.5 to give my feet more room to move around. And when you go buy shoes, have an honest conversation with the person at the shoe store where you're buying your shoes. Let them know the kind of workouts that you're doing. I know that when I go to a shoe store, I feel like all that there is shoes for runners. I'm not a runner. I ran a while ago. I don't run anymore. And I always find it really hard to find other types of shoes that allow for more of kind of the strength training or the lateral movements back and forth or cardio kickboxing, the kind of workouts I do as well. So save yourself some time when you go in, and if you're like me and you feel like all you see is running shoes, have a conversation and ask people, hey, this is the type of workout I do. What kind of shoes do you recommend? And then go from there. Okay, so those are some tips that I wanted to share when you're thinking about shoes for working out. Very important. Think about when the last time was that you have changed out your workout shoes, and think about, are they serving you well? And check out, you know, Road Runners, Dick's Sporting Goods, even online. Once you find a good brand that you like, then you can buy them online and you know what size works for you and everything, then you can just buy them online. But I suggest that every couple of years you go in and you have someone evaluate you just to make sure that you are wearing the right type of shoes for your weight and the type of activity that you're doing as well. All right, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Have a great day.